Ankle shots. Hi firefighters. This is home for Dracarys Fit 2019-03-27 Wednesday. So, starting in the ground. So I'm less moving back and forth. Gonna start with your runner's crunches. Oh, wait, right? Is that what we're doing? Yes, runner's crunches. So what that's gonna look like is you're gonna lay flat on the ground, and then you're going to sort of V up as you bring your opposite knee and opposite elbow up to meet each other. And then you're gonna back down to the ground. So, full extension. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And so on and so forth with that. And then we're gonna get nerdy about our air squats, maybe. There we go. Okay, so I'm watching the mirror because I have no head here. Air squats. We always want good forms with these, even when we're going quickly or doing them at high volume. Feet about the hips width apart, not much wider, not much narrower. You want to think about screwing your feet into the ground without turning your toes out. So balance your weight between the balls of your feet and your heels. Screw those feet into the ground. That's going to turn your knees out. Keep your knees pressing out to the side, core tight. You're going to send those hips back and then straight down and up. Okay, just like that, down and up. Always remember that what you want to be doing with your air squats, the first thing to move is your hips back. So we're not leaning like this, right? Pop, lock, and drop it. Pop it, lock it, drop it, and up. That's gonna keep your weight in your heels, keep you balanced, keep your center of mass over the center of your foot as you come to standing. Then we have something called the single leg reach. For your Metcon purposes, I have total. You can alternate if you want, or you can do all of them on one side, all of them on the other. Just make it an even number by the time you finish. It doesn't matter how you split it up. So with these, back's nice and straight. You're gonna try to keep your hips square throughout the entire movement. It's not gonna happen, but I want you to try. So everything nice and square, nice and tight. You're gonna put whatever leg you wanna start on. You're going to hinge at your hips, try to reach the ground, don't kick the wall behind you, and come back up to standing. Okay, so reach and up. You really want to try to make the work be on your standing leg. So as you hinge forward like this, again, we're not squaring or opening, also hopefully not falling over. As you come up, I want you to think about driving that heel into the ground and squeezing your glute to come up to standing. It's going to activate your glute and your hamstring on that standing leg. Alternate, like I said, get the reps done evenly so you're not working one leg over the other. So for your workout, you have rounds for time and you're starting with the double unders. If you have the space, you can jump rope and you can do double unders, do that. If you have the space and you have a jump rope, but you can't double under, you can do 2 times even on single unders. If you don't have access to a rope or you don't have the space, you can do penguin flaps, where you're hitting your thigh twice for each time you're up in the air to mimic that rope spinning underneath you twice. And if you can't do that, just do single jumps and taps. If you do the penguin flaps where you're doing a double, like a double under, you do the number that's called for in your workout. If you're doing singles, like you're doing single unders, you double the reps. Runner's crunches should be standard. You saw the count, so it's the total number alternating. Air squats, and then your single leg reaches. If you would like to, if you have a dumbbell or a kettlebell, a heavy book, cans of soup or whatever you have, a baby, you can feel free to add them to your air squats to make them weighted. And then your single leg reaches could be single leg deadlifts. So if you have an object that you want to lift and lower from the ground, you can do that, or you can use a band if you have a resistance band. Same thing with the air squats. If you have a resistance band, if you want to wrap it around your knees and add that glute resistance, you can do that as well. All right, guys, have fun with it.